there. It's time for another installment of Almost 40. I'm keeping to my goals of checking in with you again. And since the last time, which was my birthday, a lot has happened, like a lot. So let me tell you about that. So first of all, when I moved to California, it was very much a hard time. It was a little over a year ago. It was very difficult. And for a myriad of reasons. Good now, but difficult then. I think it's like birthing a baby. Not that I've done that before. But one of the things that I ended up doing a few months ago, a little while ago, was I ended up taking on a 9-to-5 job. And I'm so glad I did that. It was fantastic because I got to get out there again. When you're an entrepreneur, you can kind of have a solo life. And while it's great and exciting and no day is the same, sometimes you just, especially when you move somewhere new, you got to get out there. So it was great for that, but I also knew it wasn't my passion. So it was time to say bye. And I did that last week. So that is exciting. But it's also a little nerve-wracking. This is my first week of being back to Roxanne, full entrepreneur. So I'm working 100%, or really as an entrepreneur really works 110, 200% on event planning, wedding planning, on doing my skincare network marketing. This is naked face, by the way. Just woke up. Don't judge. Or judge, that's fine too. And also working on doing the podcast and doing the vlog and talking to you and helping people. So I'm really excited about it, but like I said, it's still a little bit nerve-wracking. And it's interesting because you kind of have to design your days. So I'm really being intentional about that. A couple things that I think are really good for me and good for anyone who is, if you're trying to center yourself, to be organized, to really make the most of it. Because again, I have less than 365 days. I don't even know how many days I have left. I should probably ask Siri or Alexa, but my birthday, 40, is coming soon. And so one thing that I'm really love doing is that I am doing a daily devotional. So I'm literally reading a little bit of the Bible every day. See that? So some days I read it and I'm like, what? Other days I'm like, okay, I can get down with that. But either way, that's what I'm doing. I'm using the She Reads Truth series. Have you heard of it? So every month they send me a devotional and there's women all around the world reading it with me at the same time. So I can go online and kind of and have a community if I like as well too, or just read. And then I also write my prayers in it every single day. So I've been doing that. That's the first thing when I wake up. And then the second thing is using this. And I found it on Instagram. I did. First thing I ever bought on Instagram. So it's a daily greatness business journal. And it's for people who are starting their business or doing their thing. And I use it like crazy. So what I do in the morning is it has little mantras. It has little, what are 3 things that are big priorities for you today? Just look under so you can see. I'll find some blank ones. You don't want to see my scratch. Oh my goodness, I didn't do it. Okay, so here's one. This is like for next week. So you see how it has that? It has the little, this one says, my health and energy is fundamental to my success. Therefore, this week I choose to eat. We'll talk about that later. And then 3 things that I must get done this week. And then it has the planner. But also, in addition to that, it has this section where you can do your urgent, important, waiting, pending, next week, decisions, delegate, and then another section. It's really great, but what I love doing, and you can do it with anything you do, is in the morning, I literally sit down and go, okay, what's my mindset, or what do I need to focus on today? And I look at it so that I can plan, because I'm telling you, I can go down a bunny trail of any of these things that I'm doing and loving and totally lose focus, or just lose focus getting online. That happens too. And when you are on the clock for yourself, you can make a full day extra long, or you can get a lot of great pockets in and really get intense work done. So I'm doing that, and I'm actually scheduling out time. So like from 9 to 10, I work on X. From 10 to 11, I work on X. I have to do that because I really want to soak up all of this, okay? Now, the big thing I want to focus on as I start this journey, because I know if I don't start now, it ain't going to happen, is really my health and my fitness. And it's, for me, Health and fitness has been something that I know that has been important, that I have to focus on. I am not someone who wakes up and says, ooh, I just want to do it right. I had a friend, and she would get up and ride her bike, like, I don't know, 50 miles a day. She'd crave that, or she'd go running. I don't crave that. I will never crave that. At 39, if it hasn't happened now, that ain't gonna happen. And so for me, I've always had to find things that kind of trick myself into working out or feel good about in some way working out. And it's interesting because I found Jazzercise 16 years ago. No, wait, 18 years ago now. My mom used to Jazzercise, but I found it the summer between undergrad Baylor. After I graduated from Baylor, I was going to Michigan Law School. That summer I went to a women's gym in Arizona, and I was doing all the different classes and whatnot, and I loved Jazzercise, and I found myself just going to Jazzercise. And next thing you know, because people were awesome, they're like, you should be an instructor. And I'm like, I'm going to law school. So I did. I went to law school, and I found Jazzercise there because I liked it. It's fun, dance aerobics, music. I feel like, oh, I can do this, and I get a good workout. And when I went to Ann Arbor, Joy there said, hey, you should be an instructor. And I'm like, that's so nice, but I'm trying to make it through law school. So a year later, the next summer, when I went back to Arizona and I went back to the Jazzercise class that I'd fallen in love with PK, I was like, you know what? I'm going to become an instructor. And she and Joy in Ann Arbor, they worked on me and with me, and I became an instructor. And I did that for 15 years. Now, when you're teaching, you're working out, and you're working out hard because you got to get your students working out hard. So it was fantastic. For 15 years, I had that workout. And most of the time I was teaching 3 to 4 times a week. Towards the end, I was teaching less because I was doing television and it was just hard to do. But I was still thinking that I was working out 3 or 4 times. So that's interesting because I started gaining weight because you can't work out once a week and expect there to be change. Not the way I ate. Hello, queso. Excited as I was just stripping everything off because I was making this new journey that it was time to go ahead and retire from Jazzercise. I sold my franchise, but when I moved, and I thought I need to find something new. I tried the yoga place that I tried in Austin, but the one here wasn't the same. I won't name them. And I just was like, oh, I need to do something. Plus, I'm sorry, but if you're not in a good mood about life and you're not working out, let's just say that workouts make you feel better. They do. They do. Happenstance, as we were looking for a gym for Scott, we stumbled on Equinox and we did the tour, thought it was awesome, but I'm not a gym girl, right? But after trying the other places, I thought, okay, heck, I'll do it. So I signed up for Equinox a year ago, like happy anniversary to me. And of course, no, I tried all the classes. What classes do I go to religiously now? The dance classes, because that's where my home is, and it feels good. And it's actually really challenging to be a student now and not know the routines ahead of time, which is kind of fun. But so I do that. But every time the Equinox gym is just amazing. And every time I'd go to the classes, I'd see like this whole floor of these machines. And those machines, they look at you and they're like, ah, and people are on them and they look like they know what they're doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. Those things are intimidating. Do you ever get intimidated by the gym? I do. And so finally I said to myself, okay, Roxanne, they had you could take 2 free classes with a trainer because I'm not going over there to do my thing. And I met a trainer, Shoshana, who was awesome. And I really liked her. And she came from Group Fitness because she used to do Tae Bo. No kidding, with Billy Blanks. Pretty cool, right? And she used to teach it. Anyway, I was like, okay, I really like you. I like what you stand for. I need to, first of all, budget for a trainer because I've never had one before. And are you kidding me? And secondly, kind of figure it all out. So I told her that was last April. Literally, I'm not kidding. I don't know how she didn't think, Scott was like, she's going to think you're making it up. I'm like, no, I'm going, just not yet. So I budgeted because it is an investment, and I kept looking at those machines, and I finally said, okay, what do I have to lose? I have nothing to lose. I can see what this trainer thing will do for me, see what it does for my body, and see if it makes a difference, because things get harder and stay on your body longer at this age. And so I started with her in August. I can tell you, and if you know me, I will tell you, I have lost, I don't know if you can see, hold on, this is going to be noisy, I'm putting this down. I have lost a lot of weight. I have. It's so exciting because like one of my favorite dresses that was just kind of like this shirt dress is now my house dress. I'm not even kidding. None of my clothes fit me anymore, but more importantly, I feel healthy and I like the way I look. And I look at pictures before and I think, whoa, girl, I didn't even see it. I didn't even know, but I feel phenomenal, but I'm not done yet. And so here's the deal. On Monday, okay, 4 days ago, stay Thursday, 4 days ago, recording this on a Thursday. We'll see when it gets up. I actually decided to do a 21-day challenge with Shoshana food-wise. She's like amazing and does those muscle competitions, and I don't know that I have the wherewithal for that. But I am going to Cancun. Scott and I are going to Cancun in 17 days now, and I may or may not have gotten a swimsuit that may or may not be too tight. So that is my whole impetus. I want to fit into the dang suit because it's super cute. And so I'm doing a 21-day challenge where I'm eating like not bird food because there's meat, but I'm eating food and I'm not drinking. Hello. I'm not eating like sugars. Hello. Eating a lot of greens and low fat, protein. So I get to have almonds, 10 a day. Oh man, I look forward to those almonds. But I'm having chicken and ground turkey. I don't eat fish, so if you're thinking, is she gonna say fish? I'm not, but I could, I guess, if I did want it. Why would I torture myself? Could eat tilapia. But I'm eating this food 5 times a day, and I'm just gonna see what happens. I have to tell you, I feel like there's some changes already, but I'll keep you posted. I can also tell you right now, it is not sustainable, not for me. I love food, and I'm sitting there like working and I'm doing stuff for a bride. A wedding's coming up this weekend, and I'm like, ooh, I could really do with some Doritos. What I miss the most, Doritos, which my mother never let us eat. What the heck? That's something that I've gotten from Scott since then. Oh, they're so good. And I miss vanilla lattes, which again, I was not a coffee drinker. I drank chai tea, but recently I found out it had fewer calories, and then they have the vanilla lattes at our place, and I'm like, ooh, they taste good. I crave one because it's kind of fun to drink one in the morning. I crave that, and I crave Doritos. And I think what I'm finding from this, first of all, those of you who do this, you guys are impressive. Not I, said the fly, I couldn't do it. But what I do think I'm gonna do is this. After Cancun, because I'm going wild, I'm gonna have, maybe Corona Lights, so wild. But after Cancun, I'm gonna figure out what I can do to change my diet so that it's closer to what I'm doing now, but not crazy. So I'm thinking for sure, I've already decided, I was telling Scott last night, I need avocado. If I could have avocado in all these meals, I'd be a happier girl. So it would make me really happy. I'm already living in the land of no queso. That's California. They don't do queso here. Hi, Texas. So I need a little something. Avocado would make it better. I need to probably be able to have maybe just a little bit of a vanilla latte. She told me I could have black coffee, but that's like torture. Again, give me black coffee, give me fish, and then just put me out to pasture. No, thank you. So I'll keep you posted on the diet, but I really do think that once I come back from Cancun and I'm into a diet where I'm adding little things that I enjoy, like beef, I think it's going to do good things for my body, hopefully keep off whatever I lose in the next 21 days, but also keep it healthy and manageable and not hangry. How do you say not hangry? I guess not hangry, which she warned me that I might get a little hangry. And I thought, no, I'm good. But I think that I've yelled a few times over the last few days. I think Mama's hangry. So I might need to work on that as well too. But ultimately, I know that if I get a good plan in place diet-wise, not a diet, but diet isn't what I eat now, going forward, that's really going to help because again, it just gets harder and harder as we get older. The best way to look your best at 40 is to look your best at 30. And so I'm starting at 39, but I'm working on it. And then workout wise, right now, I'm going to my classes. I'm aiming for 6 days a week, but really 5 is probably more feasible just because things come up. So 5 days a week. I think with that cardio, I train with my trainer twice a week. And then eating well, I should be A-okay. We'll see. I'll tell you the progress. But really the takeaway is this. If you're trying to be your best self at 40, or some of you it's 30, some of you it's 50. Taking care of your body is a big thing. It's not just the vanity of, wow, my clothes don't fit me anymore and that feels great. It also has to do just with health issues. It's a proven fact that when we're not healthy, when we're not working out, when we're not eating well, we're more prone to getting ill. We're more prone to having heart disease and diabetes and all of those things. I could go on and on. I'm not a doctor. I'm just telling you what I've heard, and I know it's true. And so I really encourage you to do something to get your body in motion and to eat well. Don't just eat fast food and crap. Don't just sit on the couch. Get moving, get working out. And let me tell you this. And let me tell you one thing else. If you're in the younger set and you're like, but nothing, you might be the skinny fat, which what does that mean? That's like someone who doesn't work out, doesn't eat well, but they don't put the pounds on. I'm telling you, that's not good for your heart or your body. Plus, eventually that'll catch up to you. So enjoy the beauty of being young and nothing sticking to your body, but at the same time, start eating that body in motion. And it's fun and you're happier. So that's what I got today. On the horizon, are just exciting things. And I can't wait to talk to you about Cancun too. That's going to be phenomenal. All right, I'll see you in 2 weeks. Yes, that's right. Yep, in 2 weeks. Please feel free to comment. I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel, and can't wait to see you soon. Bye.